Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to improve battery life on the Samsung Galaxy S22. Let's begin! So, first of all, let's simply enter our battery settings and let's switch up a few things to automatically improve our battery life significantly. First of all, let's enter the battery and let's just enable Protect Battery. As you can see, we cannot really enter the specific settings, but we can extend the lifespan of our battery, limiting the maximum charge to 85%. Now, I believe that in the past we could change the specific values. So if you for example, wanted to only limit it to 90%, you also could do that, but it looks like that is no longer an option. I'm not exactly sure how or why, but sure, it's just how it works. Now, the way it works is very simple. You will never really charge up your device to the value bigger than 85 when this is enabled, and this is because this way we can reduce the amount of lifespans or battery life cycles that tend to happen every single time we charge up our battery. We can probably learn more about it in the battery information like this. So as you can see, we have a typical battery capacity, and the typical capacity has been tested under third party, like blah 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 blah. And the battery life looks pretty good, but this is not everything that we can do in order to check our battery settings and specifically battery life. In order to learn more about our battery, you can search for AccuBattery in our Play Store and simply hit install. Now, this is a very good application. I believe that it's really splendid because it allows us to see almost everything that we possibly ever wanted for our phone. Now, if you're struggling to actually find the legit version of that application, it is called AccuBattery. It is verified by Play Protect, and it has this nice green-black background. So we can now go open. And as you can see, AccuBattery is different. It is more scientific than other similar apps. We can discover our real capacity for battery, which actually this is legit information because usually we don't have the exact information about that in our phone settings. Now, it's even cooler because the longer we use the application, the bigger amount of information it gathers, and the better it can optimize your battery usage. And lastly, our calibration by now should be completed. And as you can see, we have our design capacity, we have the positive polarity, up the frequency. It is quite a lot. You can also set the design capacity, but I wouldn't really advise you to change that because this is just the default capacity of our battery. Now, if we go to finish, we have that our battery at 60% lasts for, and these are actually real life values. You might notice that if we go into our settings, we have a slightly different information here. Now, it's not like the Samsung is lying to you or this application is lying to you. As you can see, the battery life estimates are, well, estimates, I got estimates, yeah, never mind. And the longer you will use your phone and the longer you will use it while having that application in the background, the more accurate it will get at predicting when you will when you will run out of battery like this. But generally speaking, we want to go into health, and in here we have battery health, and we have many different information about how can we improve the battery health. Now, I don't want to waste your time on this YouTube video and read this all out. I do believe that all you really want to do is just download the application and read it yourself, because otherwise you will just never remember on how to take care of your phone and especially of your battery. But this is generally all you want to do in case of battery improving of the battery life. The only different way is making sure that our battery drain is a little bit lower, but that doesn't really matter. We have a full tutorial on fixing the battery drain itself, and I don't really want to like repeat myself, but in short, we want to go into our display, and we want to change to dark mode, we want to lower the brightness, we want to make sure that our motion smoothness is likely set to standard, not adaptive. And in the battery, we have the ability to see the battery usage of different applications. And if certain applications are very large with their battery usage, even though you're actually not really using them, then this is probably bloatware and we want to get rid of that. And yeah, one more time, if you want to learn more, you should watch our battery drain fix tutorial. But for the improving battery life, I believe we are done. If you have more tips and tricks on how to improve your battery life, make sure to leave them down in the comments below so we can all read them and we can all learn about it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching one more time.